Welcome to the Cuzo to Cuzo Show, coming straight from the Windy City, with new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday, touching on topics within the social and culture community of Chicago. Follow and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcast on. Thank you. Remember to tune in Tuesday and Thursday. Here's your host, Levon, aka Cuzo Vaughn.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the show. Today I got a very special guest straight out of Georgia.
Yeah, my name is Suave. That's Swave with a line on top. And the way I came up with that name was through school. I was on the drawing board with my friends, and I was writing down the Suave as far as the soap product. And my friends was just like, man, like, you know, you can really make that a song like Suave because like your beats are so clean. And I was like, nah, you know, it sounds nice, but I want to do something weird because I'm a weird type of person. You know, I'm like, dang, I'm gonna do Suave, but I'm gonna spell it different. Like everywhere I go, people be like, that's not how you spell Suave. I'm like, that's how I spell it in my way. This is my producer name, Swave with a line on top. And for the line on top of the E makes the A sound to me. So that's where I got my name Suave from.
Okay. We're going to jump into a few samples that he got lined up for us. Okay.
Suave got it.
That's one of the R&B ones.
Oh, okay.
That I do have for the top list, because I'm going off the top of my top recent beats that I got. For the Chicago stuff, I'm gonna have to go a little bit trap, but with the same R&B span, but you know, just more trap than anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure if you can tell me the sample, you know, you go. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody know it, but here it go right here. Yeah, that's just a little sample, man.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that?
I don't want to get it wrong. Did they like, oh, dude?
And nah, it was on mint condition, Pretty Brown Eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of them old ones.
Yeah. So, like, do you produce more the Autotune sound or?
For like, I forgot what his name was. He was in the band of Zap back in the day. I forgot how it was, but you talking about like more of a like T-Pain Autotune sound?
Yeah, like remember West came out with that 808 Heartbeat. Remember how it was like straight Autotunes, just about like you don't mess with it or sort of.
No, I mess with it. I mean, I ain't gonna do it on occasion. Like I mess with it
because you know that's what a lot of like you hear that a lot. Like to this day, it's like, dude, every song, but it's like when you turn on the radio, it's like everybody. That's what everybody wants. That's what everybody, you know, the ear likes. But sometimes you want to step away and you just want to just hear straight bars and, you know.
Most definitely. Yeah, like just like straight bars. I mean, but that's when I really feel like you really have to be universal. Like as far as like doing that, because you know, in this world now, you know, I think everything's deriving, like it's going towards like drill type music, because like everybody's on that wave right now. It's a drill, but for producers, like if you listen to like for producers, you can't just be one genre. You have to be, you know, international with it. Because for example, if I'm making a trap beat for like Chief Keef or something, he offering me like, let's see, $50,000 for the beat. I'm like, okay, that's money in my pocket. I can do that. I'm a trap producer. Okay, I can do that. So let's say Ariana Grande hit you up, be like, hey, I want to give you $80,000 if you make this one beat. I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna say I can't do it?
You better not.
That's what I'm saying. You missing out. You missing out on money in your pocket. So you know you gotta be like international with this music, man. Like don't just focus on one genre, even though you feel comfortable in that. You gotta go outside your comfort zone and really like dig down deep and learn other stuff. And then from then on, you can mix that with this and mix that with this, mix these drums with this type of melody, and then boom, you got a whole unique sound, and that'll really catch people's ear. Like, who is this man? Like, or this woman? You know, who is that person? Like, bro, it's crazy. So for produce, I really feel like you gotta be international with it, man, because you never know who wants to hear what.
Oh yeah, you ever look at Timbo, like when he be doing that the sample, him and his homie, bro, he be playing something like, bro, he be like in there, he be having you ready to turn up. You like, dang, hello.
I mean, like, I think with the sampling, man, I think the sample guy is like probably like I'm gonna have to say Pierre.
You think so?
Because his sampling game is like really, it's between Wheezy and him. Now Wheezy man, that man is nasty, but Pierre is like, I don't know if you heard like Playboi Carti recent album on A Whole Lot of Red.
Yeah, I heard some tracks.
Yeah, I didn't really like the whole album, but it was like 3 songs that caught my attention. They were samples from something, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And I was like, bro, like this be hard. Like this dude on there, Trippie Redd, he'd be like Trippie Redd producer is crazy too with the sampling. I don't know who it is, but he's crazy too with the sampling. So the sample game been going crazy. I'm trying to get like that
in the booth, and then they got a certain song and they spit, and then I'm like, nah, they ain't what I want. I need this producer. And I hear a lot of rappers saying that like they need this engineer. Like, yeah, that flow don't go right with that, or don't sit right with that, you know, that beat.
Yeah, and like I said, this is why you got to be universal as a producer. You know, even with rappers, you know, some rappers they don't always want that hard trap all the time. You know, you got to mix it up they want to be unique too. They trying to make money just like you. So for them to be, you know, for them to get noticed, you gotta have some sound that they ain't really heard before, or at least that bounce.
Besides like engineering music, what else do you got going on, or you planning on to do in 2021?
Oh yeah, I'm planning on doing more shows with drumming. You know, I played the last show I played, it was R&B show. It was called SOA. It was R&B. It was really a multi-genre like show. So I played there, and when COVID hit, that's when everything started, you know, shutting down. You know, my shows started limiting. I was like, dang, you know.
Yeah. COVID messed up a lot of people. Like,
yeah, man,
a lot.
Like COVID messed up a lot, man.
And ironic, I was down there, RP to King Von. Like, I was down in Atlanta that weekend when it happened, bro. Like, the clubs and everything was still cracking. Like fuck COVID. I'm like, damn.
I mean, like, yeah, like, hey, it's like that in Atlanta. Like,
yeah,
I went like I think last weekend, like, bro, like, it was really packed, and I was like, ain't nobody wearing no mask. I was like, dang, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Through up here in Chicago, like everything shut down. The strip club, KOD, the Red Diamond, you name it, bro. Everything shut down. My cousin tried to go for his birthday. We was like, dude, I think it's closed. I think it's closed. He like, fuck that. We still going up there. Nah, we still going up there. We drive all the way out there in the hundreds. True enough, we the only ones in the parking lot. So the real only one. The upcoming Chicago artist, Do What I Want 90. But he abbreviated DWIW 90. Like, bro, like he really trying to like step away like from the Chicago drill scene. So just check him out. We check him out on his IG too. Like he really trying to like step away from more of like still got the drill sound, but not so much drill. So, yeah. And you know, he's from the west side of Chicago. That's where I'm from. So, you know,
so for the drill, I really think like, well, I'm gonna ask you too, like, who do you think really started the drill? Me, I think it was Chief Keef.
Chief Keef?
I think Chief Keef really started because a lot of people like, nah, Pop Smoke. I'm like, nah, bro.
Hell no. Chief Keef was out way before Pop Smoke. I would say, I don't know if you familiar with him, but it was like Chief Keef and another Chicago rapper called Lil Jojo.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, just look them up. Like those was like the first two like artists, and then like when I heard Durk, I'm like, oh yeah, it was over with. Like as soon as I heard This Ain't What You Want, I'm like, oh yeah. I started, you know, looking up his songs, and then like, bro, like he been my number one Chicago artist besides like Kanye West. It's like that's how it is, bro. Like my top 5 is like Chicago artists will be like West, Durk, and then I have to go with Von because he came in the game, bro. He just started killing it. And then it would be Keith. And then I don't know you familiar with him, Rocky Fresh.
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, he be in my fifth slot. Chance the Rapper, like I listen to him, but I listen to him. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of his joints I can't get. You know, I just can't. I can't.
Chance is far, bro. Like
I'm not taking nothing away from him, but bro, like I listen to him, but like a lot of his songs, like I just can't. Like you got it depends on what type of moment and the crowd to listen to Chance.
That's true. I mean, really,
you know what I'm saying? Like you to play Kanye West, you to play Durk, you to play all those rappers, bro, and it to be like it really don't even matter. Like you to be playing that with your OGs up here. Like when we say our OGs, we talking about like moms. So I have to play that around my OG, and she won't be like, oh, turn that shit off, like you know. So it's more like that. Like I have to listen to them top 5, bro, around my OG, and she'll be like, okay. But certain songs.
I think Chance is a certified GOAT in Chicago, bro. Like he's just that GOAT. Like
because he give back to the city a lot. I mean, he do a lot for the city. That's just my opinion. That don't mean like everybody in Chicago like, oh yeah, we can't rock with Chance because of this. That's just me. Like I'm riding and it's like, okay, Chance to rap a song or Durk. Or Chance, the rapper song, or you know, a track from Chance or Kanye West. 9 times 10, Chance gonna get the back seat. You know, he gonna have to take the back seat. You know,
I'm going with Chance, bro. Like I don't know, it's just his music is weird, bro, but it's fire. I think he really like gospel, and he put drill in it, and so occasionally like some techno and pop. Like that's what I mean by like you got to be like international, bro. Like his producers or whoever his band members,
most deaf.
They crazy. Chance is dope.
Nah, bro. He's one of the GOATs, but like he's not my go to GOAT. You know, if that kind of makes it.
So you saying Lil Durk is over Chance as a GOAT?
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. In my eyes, yeah. Oh yeah, bro. You heard it here. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hey, I mess with Lil Durk though, but over Chance, no,
bro. Like a lot of like, bro. Like if you name like a Chicago rapper right now, like the young ones right now, bro, Durk gonna be like the first name.
Yeah.
We here in the city, so the next name is gonna be King Von. Like you like, okay,
that's true. Yeah, King Von.
Then they might like, okay, who else is out right now? Then you like, oh, L Hitter. Then they be like, okay, but Who else? Who else? Like Chance is more like, you know, the spotlight. Like you say Chance, they be like, oh yeah, the kid who gave all them millions to the school, the kid that's doing this, the three. That's why a lot of people just refer to like the kid. What's the kid that wear the number 3 on the head? Then you like Chance the Rapper. They be like, no, the rapper. You like, no, that's his name. Like Chance the Rapper. They be like, oh, okay, that's the guy that wear the number 3, right? You like, yeah.
I mean, I feel like Chance will go not only because of that and because though I think he was the first independent artist to get like a Grammy, bro. So I'm like,
oh yeah.
I'm like, that's history. Like you just made history from Chicago, bro. Like an independent artist.
Like me, certain times, like that's all I want to listen to is drill. Boom. So I already know the drill artist, and then like if I want to be like Eric and I'm in the Eric mode, it's got to be West. It all depends on like your environment, like who, the crowd, the party.
Yeah, that's true. That's
like like you not playing no drill and you know it's number of females. Then they you really can't say that because bro, a lot of females in Chicago, that's what they listen to is drill. Like they listen harder than we do. Like okay, they know the lyrics more. You know, like did you write it? So,
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you still got like city girls listening to Chance the Rapper though.
Most def. Like, but this is what I'm saying. Like, if you at a party and Chance come on, you might have a select tracks from him in it. Like, bro, majority of that playlist is gonna be like drill, or it depends on the age. You might hear like I've been around and I ain't heard some do and die, and I'm looking like. Okay, I have to rock with that song, but it's like I have to rock with it because you know the people that's in the space with me. Like, okay, I can't just play number Durk, can't just play number Keith or Vaughn. They be looking like, oh no, that's too violent. Don't play the violent music. So you know they just you gotta mix it up like how you said. You gotta be versatile. You just gonna get the box. But yeah.
I mean, I do understand that because if I was a DJ and I'm in like a club where they, you know, shaking all type of it, I'm just like, you know, right. I can't play Chance the Rapper, the Coloring Book album.
Nah, I gotta. You gonna throw that Meg? You gonna throw that Meg on? You gonna throw that Cardi on? Yeah, everybody like okay.
Yeah. I gotta play some of that. So I get what you're coming from.
Yeah. I get it. So like, if you had a chance to work with like a drill artist, who would it be? Like if he come to you right now, if he hear this interview, he was like, "Yo, I want to work with him." Who would it be? Just anybody, anybody, no one like from Chicago, no one from down there, just any drill rap, because you know they overseas too.
Yeah, definitely. But that's the thing, like with the drill music, really, it's only them Chicago dudes that I know. Like I know some people from like UK and all that be doing it. But like they don't really hit as much as like Pop Smoke or somebody like that or Keith. Like I'm gonna have to say probably Keith. If Pop Smoke, if Recipe's Pop Smoke, if he didn't pass away, I probably definitely want to do something with him. But really Keith. I wouldn't mind doing something with Durk too, but mainly Keith.
Mainly Keith. Oh yeah. Bang.
Yeah, mainly when Bang 3 came out, that was it. I was like, oh yeah. It's actually crazy. I have my own in-room studio. Like this is it, right? You know, you see it.
Okay. I thought this is just like what you mix up when you there, and then another spot.
This is my keyboard. You know, I'm going in right there, and you know, I got all that behind on the other side of the phone. But like really you'll be surprised. Like I like to help like artists down here. You know, I'm transgressing to, you know, Atlanta more. You know, but in Rome is like, you know, you get the same music every day. So I'm trying to transgress to Atlanta where I know my style would mainly be. But down here, I don't mind helping any artist. Like I take all my studio equipment with me. I put it in my car. I say, you know, hey, I'll come to your house. I'll set up. We can work on something. If I see that you like really like passionate and you really strong, heaven believe you can make it in music, you just need a push. I'm that producer for you. I can help you push yourself, bro. Like sometimes I even do it for free, bro. Just cause like, you know, I was that kid at once. I didn't have nothing. I ain't have nobody to help me or nothing. So I'm not finna. The point of having a gift, is to share it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna share my gift with you, and we're gonna make it work. I was helping this girl out, Destiny Nicole. She was R&B, but she's going to gospel now. Man, we had some crazy hits. She was getting hella contacts, and it was crazy. We started off in the church, and I was helping her with production for free. I never charged her. I sent her like, I think I made her like 11 beats, and they was all for free. Like I believe in you. Like I can help, and I'm gonna help you. I got some contacts. Maybe I can give to you. So
Okay.
sometimes I do that, and then occasionally I go to other studios. I get invited to other studios to like either sit down or just to like remake a beat that they can't remake.
Oh,
They need,
okay.
they want me to do it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I get invited to other studios to do that too. And occasionally I just walk into a studio just to watch, learn some more stuff. Nobody too good to learn anything. So of course I just go in there and watch and learn.
So it's just you, or do you got like a crew? You a one man team, or you got individuals
I'm with
behind you?
a No, I'm with a team called All Star Click PDOGF. That's originally started by Malik Winston, that's a crazy story, which is my blood cousin, but we didn't find out till like later on in life. But he's from Ohio, but his artist name is Leaky Bezelman. Right now, we have a group, like I said, that originated from Ohio until he moved down here to Georgia, and then that's when he seen my talent and was like, "Hey, I want to add you in the group as the producer." So I'm like, "Cool, bro." So really, me and him are like, we like brothers, like we like Ray Shrimmer, like we do everything together. We coming up in the music industry together. Doing shows in Atlanta and all that. I'll go with him every step of the way. Just like if I'm with the girl I was talking about, I told her I'm with you every step of the way. You want to do gospel? I'm gonna be there right with you. So I don't just give you the beat and just completely vanish out your life. I'm gonna check up on you, make sure you're doing good, make sure you need some help. If you need anything that I can possibly do for you, just let me know and I got you. But yeah, I'm in a group, All Star Click PDOGF.
And you do it that
Oh,
way.
if it was like a big super deal, oh, I'm going. I'm traveling.
Ah,
Like I
you
think,
go. You like, hold
like,
on, go.
I think, and this was for free. I think the when I was like, I think 15, I traveled to Iowa to play drums somewhere. It was freezing cold. I played drums somewhere. My recent travel was to Hollywood, and I was in the studio with this known dude. His last name Campbell. Damn, I forgot his first name, but last name Campbell. He did the production for Dream Girls. He helped. I think he worked with Quincy Jones on the Wiz, and he played drums with Earth, Wind and Fire and whatnot like that. So he's taking me step by step. I actually got to do stuff with him because he invited me. So I actually got to do stuff with him, and he's showing me the ropes. Like, man, you can make easy money, like just doing this right here. And he was just showing me, like, all he did was just like play something on the drums or play something on the keyboard, and then just sent it off. And that was a smooth 20,000 for him.
Oh
And
wow.
I was like, dang, man, like that's crazy. Like, man, look, you can do the same thing. I was like, man, true. So that's like the first I ever went to for a production to Hollywood, like in Hollywood. It was crazy. It was a magnificent sight.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. 20,000. Like, how long do you say it took him?
Oh, it didn't even take him long. It took him like at least like 15 minutes, bro. Like
Yeah.
15 minutes just to put everything in the right spot. Like
Oh
he
yeah.
didn't do nothing really.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was. I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
So, so like, if they want to reach out to you, like, trying to find you on IG, or what are you on, what platforms, like social media?
Mainly, you can get me on IG or my YouTube page. My IG is Suave Made It. That's SWAVE Made It. No space. My YouTube is Suave Beats. That's SWAVE Beatz instead of S. And my SoundCloud is the same as my Instagram, Swave Made It. Those are my main platforms. But if you are an artist or something, you want to get in touch with me, Instagram probably the best way, or my email, which is DJ McCluskey, MCCLUSKEY 46 at gmail.com.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my man.
Oh yeah, most def. Any other artists like that you, besides the ones that you mentioned, not even down there or up here in Chicago or down there in Georgia, you will reach out to them like, yo, I got a beat for you,
Man, like
like
freaking
like
yeah.
you just in there, you just playing around with it. You like, holy shit, this sound like a beat that such might get, and you just like, I'm just sending it to them.
Man, if God willing, man, if I'm ever blessed enough to get that, email something like, hey man, I heard it, I want it, like, or I would really go with Drake, rest in peace, Juice WRLD, Juice WRLD, or Lil Uzi. I would definitely go with Uzi. I do a lot of Uzi beats too. I'll go to Uzi. I'm trying to think of what else, because them really, like, Uzi is that guy. I'll probably go with what's his name? Brent Faiyaz, whatever his name is. Brent Faiyaz, definitely some Chicago people. And that's really mainly it. But the main thing is Drake. If I ever got something from Drake, I'm not even known for flexing. Like, I'm known for humbleness. But like, if Drake hit me up and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm flexing, man. Like, yeah, y'all finna hate me.
Oh yeah. Everybody, anything Drake touches like gold, and like he like the gold now.
He's the GOAT, bro. Certified, bro.
Yeah, like everybody wanted, like when Durk did that track, it's like, yo, who does track with Drake? Like,
right?
Like, yeah, you on the Billboard, it's like, boom, there you go. It's like, and you want to be number one for a long time. So anything that anybody that Drake reach out to, anything he get on, it's smack. So like he been holding it down for like, man, God know how long, and he got plenty more. He's like LeBron James, bro. Like any team that LeBron would go to, like you gotta, like your chance went from 50-50 to 98%, winning it,
Yeah, most definitely. Like just to be on the feature with Drake is like you said, you're gonna get probably number one song, in the state. You're gonna get number one song in the country. So, that'd be an honor for me, like just to actually work with him. Like that'd be an honor, bro.
Is there anything else that you like seeing yourself doing in the future, or it's just like strictly music right now? You just trying to get that up and going?
Right now it's strictly music, but I also love to help young people. I like to help young kids, especially the troubled youth, especially the ones that in the hood that don't really have fathers or mothers. So I love to help them. I love it, and just to help families in general, like get people off the streets. I like to do that when I like I said, God willing, if I when I blow up, I'm looking to start a little charity group or a housing for the homeless, or like a little adoption center for the kids, something like Boys and Girls Club. So something like that. Like I love helping the youth, because them are the future of the world. So you got to teach them up right, and they don't really have that positive influence like that, especially what's going on in the world right now. So they don't really have a positive influence like that. So soon, like when I get up there, I'm most definitely gonna help the youth out.
It's real big right there. You don't really hear too many. It's like, oh, just me, or I, and like you got plans to do something. You just using this, to make it and open doors for everybody else or anyone else. And I'm glad the way that you put it. You didn't say if I blow up. You say when I blow up. So You just got to get. It's the words that you use or everything. You speak into existence. Like you didn't say if, you say when. So that's the main thing. Like you got to tell yourself, like I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do it, and one day you're gonna wake up and like, damn, I remember like 2 years ago I said this shit, and I'm here now. Like that's that moment, you know.
Yeah, you gotta know you're gonna get there, man. It can't be one hint of a doubt that you're not, because that 1% is gonna cause you to like go plummet down. So
Yeah.
you gotta actually know that you're gonna do something. Can't be 50-50 about it.
Oh yeah.
I know, man.
Your top 10 rappers that you listen to right now, not that you want to produce for, that's in your playlist.
Mm-hmm.
You go offhand, or you gotta look at it, or just give us your top 5 artists that's in your playlist that you listen to, like your go-to artist.
Okay, yeah, all right. The typical one is I'm gonna lie, I'm actually starting to listen to King Von more. I'm gonna put him in there, but he's not number one. I'm not going in order, but he's not number one. But like I'm gonna put him in there. Definitely put Drake in there. I'll put Summer in there. I'll put Juice in there. And the last one I'll probably put I'm gonna put her. I'm gonna put her in there. So it's mainly just R&B, but like Vine, like bro.
Oh yeah. A lot of people would sleep on them, ain't they? It was crazy.
I was one of those people, man.
A lot of people would sleep on King Von. Like that man was spitting, and him like you see his first interview with Durk on the Breakfast Club, and then next thing you know, you just see him like go full force with it, and you like, oh, okay. You're like he really here to stay. Like he ain't trying to do that one hit wonder like like most artists do. And he kept dropping them. I'm like, damn.
He really did die too young, same as Juice WRLD. Like they both.
Oh yeah.
They died too young, man. It was really sad how I kind of felt bad because I was like, dang, I'm only recognizing him because I see he was dead on Instagram.
Oh wow.
Like, that's sad. That's the only reason I really like started listening to him. I never knew him, so I was like, dang, man, he was he could have been a voice.
Yeah.
So
same with Pop Smoke. Like he passed away too soon, too young, too soon, and a lot of people would sleep on him.
That's true.
A lot of people would sleep on him.
I don't know, like it was weird at first to me when I started listening to Pop Smoke, but then when he did that feature with Quavo, Shake the Room, I was like, damn, this dude kind of hard. Dude, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. But that's how that's really how some artists really normally get recognized, is because of a feature.
10 times out of 10, you're gonna have your industry ones, and then we still gonna have like our artists that's from our area that we listen to, and no one in other cities, like, bro, would never know who the hell we listening to. Like I'm telling you, like I've been in Philly and we've been playing Chicago artists, and they were like, oh, who's that? No, I'll play this guy. So it'd be like that.
Yeah. Well, definitely, you're gonna get the updated news in Chicago. Chicago is literally one of the big cities for music. So that, Atlanta, LA, all the other ones, bro. Like Chicago is one big one.
Yeah.
Ohio.
Yeah, I think we got it like for the Midwest right now. At one point, Big Sean was going off for the Midwest, and bro, yeah, it was like the Midwest era. Like it just died down, and then went back down south. Future started dropping. The Migos, Gucci came back.
Atlanta, man, like it's telling you, that's where I feel like that's where everything really has to come from. But say if I'm from Chicago, I'm a rapper. I'm going crazy right now in Chicago. I'm blowing up. Your music, I feel like your music really has to pass through Atlanta to get somewhere.
But you got to understand, a lot of artists still go to New York.
That's true.
Like you
But
see a
it's like,
lot of Atlanta, a lot of Florida, a lot of Chicago, Detroit. Like they still go to New York. Like New York still like that home to like any type of hip hop rap. Like they going to New York to do their promo. Like ask any artist or just look up an upcoming artist, bro. They going to New York. Like
and
Atlanta, yeah, they got the Atlanta sound, but hey, guess what? 9 times 10, they first stop is like New York. Like we got to go to New York. You know?
that is true. Now, when I say, I don't mean like the Atlanta sound. I mean like your music has to really hit in Atlanta to really pop. That's what me personally, that's what I really feel like. Cause like Atlanta is like the capital of music, bro, to me. So I'm like, like that's what all the radio stations that I'm gonna say personally, I feel like that's why all the radio stations, all the promotions, all the clubs, it's in Atlanta. Like, so if your music not hitting in Atlanta, and Atlanta is really overpopulated, so a lot of people gonna hear your stuff in Atlanta, especially if you like Durk or somebody. If your music hitting in Atlanta, oh yeah, it has to. You gonna have to blow up.
Yeah.
Anyone in particular that you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to the person that really helped me along the way. Besides my dad, the person that really like gave me the tools to success off of this music, my boy Leaky Bezelman, Malik. He really gave me the program. I use FL Studio 12 producer version. If anybody was wondering, by the way, good program for producers, and you can record on it. But he gave me the program for free because he's seen the hunger in my eyes for music. So I didn't have anything. I used to call Malik, and I used to be like, I had my little mini Casio keyboard, and I would call him on the phone, and I would play chords on the keyboard. And I didn't have beats or nothing, so I would have to like make the beat with my mouth while I'm playing the keys. So I'd be like, so I'd be like that, and then he'd be like, bro, like that sounds kind of fire. You need to put that on. So I was like, I don't got nothing, bro. He was like, man, look, come to school tomorrow. I'm gonna help you out. So we in class, and he pulled out a little flash drive, and he puts it in my laptop, and he's doing what he's doing, and he gave me the program, and he taught me how to, from scratch, like how to put chords on it, how to put it in the playlist, how to EQ, do all that other stuff, and from then, I just progressed. So shout out to Malik, man, Leaky Belzer, man, for doing that, man. Y'all can go follow him on everything, Leaky Belzer, man.
And is there anything else that someone you might forget? They might be listening in like, yo, he didn't say me. You gotta make sure you always have that one.
Yeah. All right. Let me say, shout out. Okay. Let me start again. Shout out to Malik. Shout out to God. Shout out to my pops. Shout out to King Blanco too. Y'all go check that man out. He finna be he the next one. That's KXNG Blanco, BLANCO. King Blanco. Man, listen, that he's outside of Athens, Georgia. That man is blown up. He gave me, thank God, we used to grow up together too. We grew up in the church playing action figures in the back of the church, not paying attention to the preach. But he gave me a shot to, make him a beat. And it was on some Loverboy type stuff, but like his little way of doing it, and that song blew up. And I was like, bro, this is crazy. You got people playing it in like clubs, you got people playing it everywhere, like in their car. The song is called Dirty. One of the songs is called Dirty South by King Blanco, and the other one is called Loverboy, LVR. So I'm like, bro, thank you for giving me that, bro. And Squale, shout out to Squale. He put me on the article up there, and oh yeah, he's from Athens too. Up there, Athens, man. We working on a whole R&B EP going on, but I'm actually on his other two. I got 2 songs on there featuring him, Blanco. I think I forgot his album name. I think Summer Gone or something like that. I don't want to be wrong, but type in Squale and you'll find it. And shout out to him, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all can follow me on Instagram. Y'all can subscribe to me on YouTube. Y'all can, subscribe to me on SoundCloud. My YouTube is Swave Made It. That's SwaveMadeIt. No spaces. Suave Made It. My YouTube is Suave Beats. That's SwaveBeatz instead of S. My SoundCloud is the same as my Instagram. Suave Made It. SwaveMadeIt. No space.
No space.
And look at my content. If any artists out there, any producers want to collab or link, hit me up. The main thing to hit me up in is my DMs on Instagram or my email, which is DJ McCluskey, MCCLUSKEY 46 @gmail.com. Y'all can hit me up on there too, and we can get to working and make hits.